You're not even going to let them see us?
No.
So they're just going to get a black screen of us talking?
No, there's going to be a drawing I make.
Okay.
For, like, the thumbnail and stuff.
Cool. Is it recording us right now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hold on, we gotta say fuck really loudly so it doesn't get flagged.
Grandma will hear. But what we can say is fuck J.K. Rowling and her turf ass.
That is true. Fuck her. You already know. I'm uploading this, though, so people don't know. I'm going to be reading you a list of things that I have written down as a timeline of what happens in all of Harry Potter from what I know exists.
Okay.
And I know nothing about Harry Potter except for, like, the first level of the Lego video game and the first half of the first chapter of a random book that my math teacher gave me at one point 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Harry Potter, he's this kid. He's like a baby and his parents die. And he's like, no.
He was not like, no, he was a baby.
And so he goes to, like, a bunch of different families, and they're all like, I hate Harry Potter.
Wrong.
And, then there's this guy named Voldemort, and he's like, I super hate Harry Potter, so I'm gonna kill this kid. So he goes and shoots Harry Potter with his, like, wizard gun.
Okay, you got this wrong. He killed Harry. He went to kill Harry because Harry was prophesied to kill him. And Harry didn't die, but his parents did. And then he didn't go to a bunch of houses. He went to his aunt and uncle's.
That's dumb. Harry has a cool scar on his face now. It's shaped like a lightning bolt. And everybody's like, I don't know how you got that scar. And then it's, like, only revealed way later that it's from Voldemort, like, doing a prank on him. So,
way later?
Yeah.
You mean, like, the second chapter?
No, it's in, like, the 5th book.
Oh.
He just thinks it's a birthmark.
Right. Wrong.
So he's living in his new family's, like, cupboard or something. Under the stairs. Or, no, he has his room. It's just, like, I don't know why people keep saying he lives under the stairs. It says that he lived in his room in the book.
Wrong.
This guy breaks into his house named, like, Dimble. And
Dimble.
And he begs Harry to give him his sock.
Who the...
Gives Dimble the sock, and...
Are you talking about fucking Dobby?
Is that his name?
The little house elf? Okay, first off, this is not at all what happened. Second off, Dobby doesn't show up till, like, way later in the story.
No, he appeared in the book I read, so clearly he was at the very beginning.
Clearly you didn't read the first book, then.
This owl shows up to his house, and it has a letter, and Harry's like, ooh, a letter. He keeps getting these letters, and, like, the owls are getting pissed, so they, like, break into his room, and it's, like, swirling around. I remember this part in the book. I remember this. I just remembered it. And they're, like, swirling around, and Dimble's, like, on the ground screaming.
Dimble's not there because Dimble doesn't exist.
And the owl, like, lands on Harry, and Harry's like, oh, shit, an owl. And he, like, finally gets the letter, and he's like, yippee! So he sneaks out of his parents' house and goes on a train to Hogwarts. I don't know how he gets there. I haven't seen anything between that. Dimble takes Harry's place while he's gone. So that nobody suspects a thing.
Incorrect.
Because he's sneaking out.
Wrong.
So he's on this train, and this girl named Hermione goes up to him, and she's like, have you seen my dog? And he's like, no, I haven't seen your dog on this train, this moving train. What? And then he finally looks over at the boy in front of him, and it's this, like, ginger kid named Ron. And Ron's like, hey, Harry. And Harry's like, I don't know you.
Stranger danger?
They get, like, sucked out of the window or something. I don't know how. And Harry's, like, slipping, and he's like, Ron, like, I'm trying to hang on, Ron, but your hand's all sweaty. And then they, like, slap wet hands.
What are you talking about?
And then Harry gets back on the train.
This didn't happen.
Yes, it did. I have the clip on my phone.
You see someone falling off a cliff, but you didn't like them much anyway.
Hang on! I'm trying, Ron! Your hand's all sweaty! No, I just wanted to quote my favorite recent obscure Harry Potter scene. Is when he's trying to grab Ron's hand, and it's all sweaty, and then they just show them, like, slapping wet hands.
He just said,
no.
it's an obscure Harry Potter scene.
He made that up.
No, he didn't. Sorrow TV would never lie. I've watched him for like a couple years now. They get to the school and Harry like lives there now because I've never heard of him actually going home. So I'm going to assume he just lives like at the school now.
Well, yeah, it's like a boarding school.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like a normal school.
No.
He just like lived in the walls or something.
Yes, he just lives there.
So then he's like hanging out with his friends. And then there's this hat that he puts on because it's like this thing that the teachers are forcing him to do. I remember this explicitly from the one Adventure Time special where Peppermint Butler is going to a Harry Potter kind of place. And there's 4 different species of human or whatever. And it's
Species.
It's I know there's Slytherin. I know there's Ravenclaw. There's like the other S one. It's the same one except it's like a worm or something, and people make fun of Peppermint Butler for having it.
What the fuck is Peppermint Butler?
From Adventure Time. And then there's the 4th one.
What does?
The 4th class.
So what you're telling me
Yeah.
is there's Hufflepuff, Slytherin.
No, right. I forgot.
Slytherin.
I forgot Hufflepuff.
Oh yeah. So there's Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, Slytherin, and Slytherin.
The S it's a worm and it's not Slytherin. It's like the losers. So then there's this. I already forgot his name. I'm sorry, but there's this guy, and he's like, "Fuck you, Harry. I'm a Slytherin, and you're a loser." And Harry cries, and then the teachers are like, "It's time to have a contest."
Huh? Challenge time, folks.
Contest time. Insert sparkles here. So then they're playing this game called the Golden Snitch, I think, and they're trying to get the Golden Snitch, and there's a bunch of other snitches which are there.
Wrong.
They're not really needed because like the rest are just like 2 points, 1 point, and they're all like brown or silver. But the Golden Snitch is the only one that's actually
right.
good. And Harry wins because plot armor.
Oh, well, yes.
And he wins, and he rubs it in the Slytherin guy's face. I'm gonna just call him, John.
Draco?
His name? No, Draco is a different person. This is John. So John here is like, man. And then they
What's
go.
John's last name?
Slytherin.
Oh, John Slytherin. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's just a coincidence. Then they fight an evil giant snake in the basement with the help of Ganondorf. Because
That's
Ganondorf...
The Legend of Zelda.
No, that's their teacher's name. I remember this. He had like a gray hat and a big staff, and there was this one scene or clip that people kept editing where he like holds up the staff and makes a dragon fall into a pit. And
wrong movie. That's The Lord of the Rings.
I haven't seen that either.
Ganondorf. No, that's Legend of Zelda.
No, you're wrong.
You're wrong. His name is Dumbledore.
Oh shit, you're right. He was in the Lego movie.
There is yet one hope. The special has arisen.
Have the young man step forward.
As you wish, Dumbledore.
I'm Gandalf. It's pronounced Dumbledore.
Dumbledore?
No, Dumbledore.
Thought you said Dumbledore.
Vitruvius!
All right, you gotta write all that down because I'm not gonna remember any of it, but here we go.
The great part of the movie.
Hold up. Are we talking about the Lego movie or Harry Potter?
That was just a sidetrack about Dumbledore's name. So, he doesn't appear again, I don't think.
He doesn't appear ever again.
And then Voldemort's back, and the snake was his, I think. They were in the base. I know this is in Lego Dimensions, but I didn't play that level. Wait, I did.
Okay,
I just didn't care about it.
I'm going to stop you here. The snake is not a snake. The snake is a basilisk. The snake is not in the first book. Did we skip the end of the first book, or
I don't know. So,
you don't know? Okay.
So, Voldemort's back, and he's like, Harry, I'm gonna kill you so I don't die. And Harry's like, no. So, he shoots Voldemort's wand out of his hand with wand spell, something Leviosa.
Okay, I thought we were on the second book. Why did you skip to, like, the fourth?
And Harry becomes super good at that, and that's, like, the only reason he's still in the school. This is also thanks to... No, this was PM Seymour. I heard it in the middle of the night when I was watching. It came from Tumblr.
Because Tumblr's always right.
Yeah, that's where I got most of my. No, I didn't. So then it leads into the scene in the Lego Harry Potter games. I don't remember what book this is, but there's this Harry and some other bitch are trying to get into this castle or this cave or something, but there are a bunch of Dementors that keep coming from the ground. I couldn't get past that level, so I'm just gonna say that they died.
Okay, so the Dementors are in the third book. What you're talking about, I have no idea what you're talking about.
So after that, the Universal ride happens. Where have you been on that ride? Where
yes,
at Harry
I
Potter
sat next
World.
to you.
It's at Harry Potter World. You get like locked in, and everybody's over there, and they're like, Harry's gonna take you on a wild ride. And it feels like you're gonna fall sometimes. I think you're on a magic carpet. I don't know.
Magic carpet.
But you go through...
That's Aladdin.
But you go... No, it's like a different kind of magic carpet.
Oh, there's different kinds of magic carpets.
There's a lot of different magic carpets in different series.
Are you sure you weren't riding a broomstick?
No.
No, you weren't riding a broomstick.
No, I mean, I'm
okay.
sure.
Oh.
So,
okay.
Also there's portals or something.
You do know that ride is not canon.
It is canon.
No.
I was there. And then it leads into the sequel, the Griffin Universal Ride. I don't know if you've been on there.
What?
But I went on there with Uncle Phil. You go on it and it takes you around and like it's a roller coaster, not like a sit down seat thing.
That might be cool, but that is not part of the actual Harry Potter story.
Harry rides a griffin. It's a short spin-off story.
I mean, there are griffins in Harry Potter.
Voldemort comes back again and dies.
Oh, he comes back and dies again.
Yeah, he does that a lot. This book, Ron and Harry...
Which book is this?
In this book, Ron and Harry are looking at this cool magic mirror.
Oh.
And they're like seeing their deepest, darkest fantasies. And they're like, wow, this is going to be so awesome and not traumatic for anybody. So Harry looks in it and he sees...
So we're back to... This is the first book again, I think.
He sees his parents and he's like, wow, I sure do wish I could have spent more time with my parents. They would have loved me being here. And Ron is... he sees Harry... and him, like, being together as adults, which reveals that Ron is gay.
Wrong.
This is where we got into my research about Hermione, because I felt like there wasn't enough Hermione. So, first of all, Hermione is revealed to be gay for Luna Lovegood. I don't know who this is, but she's, like, infatuated with her.
Wrong.
After they had, like, an argument over her beliefs.
What the hell were you reading?
Some beliefs.
Did you find this on an archive of our own? Because you're wrong.
No, it's self-publishing school, and they've been shown to be a reliable source of media.
You're making shit up.
I can find the direct quote up here. Are the relationships with Hermione Granger and the other Harry Potter characters? Luna Lovegood. Hermione initially finds Luna's beliefs strange, but they develop a friendship based on mutual support and respect.
Okay, so what you're saying is you're extrapolating incorrect conclusions from... That actually isn't really all that wrong, but... in other information.
They're just...
they're friends. Or are you saying it's like...
They're getting rid of the queer representation because they support J.K. Rowling, probably? I don't know.
So what you're saying is this is like history and they were just roommates.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
So, the Luna is in a cult or something. I think that's the beliefs I mentioned.
No.
And then Hermione single-handedly stops racism in the school. It says later in this archive that in some book she stopped discrimination.
Well, I mean,
and
sort of.
And then she gets overworked at her day job or something.
You're just not gonna let me explain, huh? Got it.
No.
Got it. Understood.
So, she also does not stop supporting Harry when he comes out as gay.
Harry's gay.
As shown in one of the most pivotal moments in Hermione Granger.
Granger. Harry's not gay.
He is gay. It says at some point that she supports him in...
She does support him.
Something.
But he's not gay.
He is gay.
He's definitely not gay with Ron.
There's a scene at some point. It says here, I can't find it anymore.
You're making it up.
No, I found it. It's also in one of the most pivotal moments for Hermione Granger. Her unwavering support for Harry in Deathly Hallows despite grave danger, which obviously shows that her unwavering support is for him coming out as gay in the middle of the book. Or
hear me out here. She supports him because he's fighting a literal war.
There's no war in Harry Potter. It's wizards.
Yes.
It's not a war.
It's called the Wizarding War?
Sure. Voldemort comes back again. This is just written in my notes as Voldemort 3. I'm gonna assume he lost again, probably. Right. Ron dies because he takes Avada Kedavra for Harry, and he's like dying on the ground after they beat Voldemort, and he's like, Harry,
no,
I need to tell you that I love you, and Ron dies in Harry's arms.
Ron doesn't die.
Then Harry brings Ron back with dark magic.
Okay.
This is another spin-off story, I think. I think it was just to, let the fans end with something nice. But then Austin McConnell did some dark magic and brought the series back from the dead. He's a YouTuber. He did a whole series about Harry Potter.
So now we're getting into non-canon things for sure.
No. This is an actual screenplay that he wrote that was authorized by J.K. Rowling. And he made a whole series of videos where he was ashamed of what he made, so he went back and fixed it. It's called Let's Fix Harry Potter and the Scarlet Child.
Harry Potter and the Scarlet Child.
Yes, that is the screenplay.
That is not the screenplay.
Oh yeah, Draco Malfoy died too.
Wrong.
I forgot to mention him in all of it, but he was there.
Yeah, I told you he was there in the beginning. That's the Slytherin that you said his name is John.
So this note is scribbled out, but it just says he's a nerd.
Draco's a nerd.
I don't think it's Draco. I think it's some other character because this note is scribbled out. But in the Scarlet Child, Harry adopted a child because he missed Ron, and he was like, Ron's back.
Ron!
I forgot.
Harry Potter has actual children with Ron's little sister.
That's pretty messed up for their relationship. I wonder how they worked through that.
Ron has children too. With Hermione.
The kid turns out to be a Slytherin. And
Hold on. Okay, the kid's bitch, sure. I don't know. I haven't watched the play or read the book. What's the kid's name?
Al.
Harry Potter's kid that he adopted with Ronald Weasley is named Al.
His name is Al. Austin McConnell kept saying Al in his videos.
Who the fuck is Austin McConnell?
He's the YouTuber that wrote Scarlet Child.
What the No!
Yes.
First off, there is no Scarlet Child.
Yes, it is.
No.
Here, I can pull it up right now.
Are you talking about the cursed child?
Probably.
Al
and Harry don't like each other. It already skips to year 2. because nothing happens.
Oh,
And
it's not important.
it's not important. I think that's like part of the play is that it shows that because he's so uninteresting, this is gonna like subvert expectations. So Harry and Alfonso don't like each other a lot.
You know what? I really got to stop you right here.
Why?
Because Harry Potter's kid is named Al.
Yeah.
You're kind of not wrong, actually, on that. Are you aware that you're not wrong?
Yeah.
His name is Albus Severus Potter.
That's a dumb name.
Well, he's named after Albus Dumbledore and Severus Snape.
His name should have been Alfonso.
Alfonso Morning?
So Alfonso, wait, no, that's too far in. So there's this girl named Rose.
Sure.
And there's this line from McConnell about,
I haven't read this, but I'm sure you're wrong about that name, too.
and then it goes to year 3, and Alfonso is pissed. It doesn't say why. Some kid named Scorpio. His mom dies. I'm assuming that that's Draco Malfoy's kid because they both have the same last names.
Yeah, that would make sense, wouldn't it?
They both are, their last names
Also,
are
it's not
Slytherin.
Scorpio.
Mm-hmm.
The last name is Slytherin.
So now his name is... No, not his name. Now both of his parents are dead.
Whose parents are dead?
Scorpios.
Oh.
So Alfonso does an emo speech, and he's like,
I didn't wish for this, you know? I didn't wish to be his son.
and then my notes here just say, Harry can time travel? Question mark.
Oh.
And Hermione keeps the little, like, device that lets him time travel. All my notes here are scratched out, but it says Draco Malfoy came back, so I guess Scorpio has a dad again. It literally just says here, of Voldemort. I don't get any context to what this means, but something happens with Voldemort.
You know, again, I haven't read the screenplay or seen the play, but I am 100% certain you're wrong.
Hermione is evil now because she was, like, against the dark magic or something, and I remember hearing that that's always the person who's bad, so she's bad.
No.
Because of time shenanigans, and Alfonso is a griffin now.
Who the fuck is Alfonso?
Alfonso, Harry's kid.
Albus.
Alfonso. And then Curtis Connor said there are 88 pages of time travel.
Who is Curtis Connor?
The guy who wrote the stage play.
No.
His name's Curtis Connor, right?
No.
No, on it, Austin McConnell. You're right.
Still wrong.
He wrote the stage play. We're almost done here. Then Voldemort had a baby. I don't know how, but he had a kid, and it's 1981 now.
Oh, so before... Okay.
And it's the day Harry's parents died, and they're like fighting the Volda baby on the roof.
The Volda baby.
Alfonso and his dad, Harry, and they fucking kill it.
You're making shit up.
I'm not. This is part of the video. And the story ends with Harry and Alfonso happily watching Harry's mom and dad die. And they're like, man, we're such a good duo. And that's how it ends.
Oh.
So that's the story of Harry Potter.
Okay, so 1.
Yeah?
You're wrong about pretty much everything.
No, I've seen all the books.
2.
So...
You're fucking grounded until you watch them.
No, I'm
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Grounded.